What's up everybody, my name is Jason doing a new video today, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to live your first night. So let's first do the standard basic, and we're going to go and get our first tree. You just hold your left click button, mine your first tree. Make sure you get 3 pieces of wood, at least. And we have 3 things to do. So first, put the work log in here, take that and put that into plank, all of it. Then you want to put a plank in each row, each dot, and make a crafting table. And then you also want to make some steps. And place the crafting table and right click it. We're then going to make a pickaxe, which is 2 sticks and 3 pieces of wood on top. Very simple. And if you really don't like mining a tree with your bare hand, you can also make an axe. It also does some damage, so you can use this as a weapon. Make sure to attack slowly. Crafting table and mine the rest of the tree. This tree is pretty big, so I'm going to time lapse this. When you can't reach the top of the tree anymore, or any more pieces of the wood, you can use a piece of wood and turn it into planks, and you can stack it up using the planks and reach the wood. Just jump in place. As you mine all the pieces of wood, the tree will slowly start to decay all its leaves. If you missed a piece of wood, those leaves will not decay, but it's fine if that happens. Well, now I'll get some food, so I'm gonna just kill a cow. If I jump and hit it, I one-shot it because it counts as a crit. Make sure not to be holding W or S. Well, you can hold S. Make sure not to be holding any keys while you jump and hit it, because that will not count as a crit. Just kill a couple cows. Next thing we need to make sure we kill is some sheep, if we can find any. Because that'd be a lovely thing to have. Need the wool from the sheep to make a bed, and I will probably pop up the crafting recipe for a bed. When we get to it, you also should probably go down here. If you see a hole and you fall into it, or by accident jump into it, like I almost did, but if you didn't and you realize it, mine the stone. You can use this to make better tools. These can help us advance our gameplay and play better. Make sure to grab at least 20 pieces of some cobblestone, because this cobblestone can be useful in a lot of recipes. Now I'm gonna place a crafting table down. Start that used. I'm gonna make some more sticks. I'm gonna use it to make another pickaxe, so you can mine some better items. And then I will also use this to make a furnace, which is it's just all around without the middle. And make another axe. Oops. Which actually does 2 damage more than a wooden one. Pretty good. Also make a sword, which is 2 pieces of any material as long as it's craftable. So wood could also do this. If you like swords better, say make a sword. I like swords sometimes, depending on how many people are there or not. Keep in mind, a sword you can attack faster than an axe. I'll also make a shovel because those are pretty cool. And that is it. What I'm making. I'll always make sure to have some blocks on whatever slot I can reach the easiest. If you're using scroll wheel, you want to switch between your sword and blocks. I recommend putting it on your last slot. But if you're not trying to do, look, got some sheep. Not trying to do that, then you're good. Now also make sure to keep up with what time it is, and it's almost nighttime. Now, some people might be more trusting in themselves living the night. Me, on the other hand, I am not that trusting in myself. So, I will just casually make a bed, which is 3 planks on the bottom, as shown was on screen, and 3 pieces of wool on the top. And we'll just casually craft that. Break my crafting table and watch this beautiful sunset as I'm about to place my bed. Now, I would place my bed and sleep, but I'm going to show you guys how to survive the night if you didn't get a bed. Because some may not be as lucky as me to have sheep pop up out of nowhere. So, if you are stranded and didn't get a bed like I did, at all, for one, make sure you have enough food. So, cook your food if you haven't cooked it yet. If you have, good, you're ahead of me somehow. So you just you want to put some type of source of fuel, which could be wood. If you're going to use wood, make sure to craft them into planks before putting them in here, because it is way more resourceful and each piece of wood does the same amount apart from the smaller it gets. Like for instance, I can even put this in here and it will cook. Now that is a mob. If you're going to fight it, make sure until that bar is fully up and you can crit it like you were a cow. It should take 2 if you have a stone axe. It'll take 3 if you have a wooden axe. As you see, it stopped burning because there's so much fuel. Now I do have this on easy mode. At the moment, I'm going to change it to normal, just for a little extra difficulty, and because I have somewhat learned better to live in the night, but it is still pretty difficult. I'm not making that. Okay. This is how you can make another useful resource. You put a log type and plank at the bottom, even the same type of plank and log. You get charcoal. This is a better resource for fuel. It's a higher resource. Sometimes people don't realize you can make this. And we use charcoal as a fuel source. It burns longer than just wood. So I tend to make that if I do remember, or if I actually have logs on it. I'm going to continue to break down the rest of this tree. Make sure to use F5 like I've been using. It'll allow you to realize if a creeper or something is sneaking up onto you, or just any type of mob, and also allows you to find stuff farther away from you. For instance, there's a zombie, I think. No, that's just a flower. Ain't nothing near me anymore. Oh, there's a spider. We have a sheep right in front of me. Kind of chilling here. This night's been seeming pretty good. I'm gonna get this last bit of food. And I think I will start to go on my journey of just running. What's that over there? That's just a horse. If you want, you can download Octafine and do all that. If you want a tutorial, you can just ask in the comments. But elsewise, it's starting to rain. Oh, there's a skeleton. Alright, that's useful. How to kill a skeleton. Most don't know how to. And I would understand. These things can be annoying. I want a shield usually when I go against this. If you don't have a shield, place blocks in front of yourself. Now, I recommend using a sword and attacking pretty quickly like that. The sword has higher speed of damage and can actually do more damage than the axe in terms of a fight like that. If you have an axe and a shield, which we'll get to the shield crafting recipe later, it will be useful to just use those in combo. So I'm going to go and run on my journey while we have this rain. I'm going to turn down weather though, because it is very loud. Alright, so as we have the peaceful weather, now peaceful because it's really quiet. Oh, you also could put food if you're not used to doing this. You can put food in your offhand slot if you haven't no shield yet. And, oops, I missed my head. Alright, Alright. You can also put food in your offhand slot, and if you ever want to eat it, you just right click and hold it. So suit yourself on what you like. I'm gonna go and see how many mobs in TJ to fight. Spiders. These guys can be really annoying because they like to jump at you. So make sure just to not try and crit them because they'll make you get hit instead. I have an Enderman running around. Well, teleporting. Ooh. That's a sheep. Okay. Now if you can predict where a spider's gonna jump, you can do that. You can also press both your W key and your strafe key to jump strafe to the side, causing you to get a free little side hit, and that's what allowed me to hit that spider there. You also can move back and forth to keep yourself distant from mobs, so you don't get like a damaged creepers. I like to turn around and run from them, especially if you're not on a separate world, not your own. Because most of the time they'll blow up when you don't want them to. Go for another creeper. I recommend using an axe since you only get one hit at a time. If you can, try and get a crit on it. If you have a skeleton and a creeper going against, you're going against both. It's kind of the worst combination. Because the skeleton's not going to run at you, the creeper will. I recommend going for the creeper overall. Oh, I missed. Oh. I might die here. I don't think I will, but I could. Okay. Ooh, that's a music disc, isn't it? Alright, that's another interesting thing. If a skeleton kills a creeper, that's a music disc. No, right there, I didn't even mean to get a music disc, but I did. If you want to ever play a music disc, you will need to get a jukebox. It's maybe a little interesting, but I'll have a video on that. I'll put it in the eye whenever I do. I got a actual decent music disc. I haven't listened to it in a while though. This is a pretty decent one. Quite like it. You can go in game mode, creative mode, and play around and see what music disc you like. If you like specific ones, that's pretty cool because I do too. But I think surviving the night against mobs just takes practice and knowing what each mob can do. For instance, a zombie is pretty slow, but has a pretty decent reach, so you do have to make sure to hit them from a distance. Spider likes to jump at you, but you can always counter that by either stepping back at the same time as you hit them or doing your own thing. Sorry for that lag spike. Enderman teleported in front of me. I'm getting low on food. Oops. I didn't even know that was on here. Okay, my bad. But I'm getting low on food. I have 3 zombies going after me? Yeah, I do. It's almost daytime. It's getting rather close to day. So it's getting rather close to the end of this video, everyone. This is a bad combo. Spiders like to jump at us, stopping us from getting a free hit on the creeper. Now, interesting thing about spiders, they don't attack you unless it's nighttime. Even in caves, they somehow know what time it is during the day. Now, when it reaches day, specifically when it reaches day, undead mobs such as zombies and skeletons, which we'll see soon, will automatically start to burn. I'm gonna try my best not to get too close to those guys so you can see them burn, because it is quite funny to see them burn. And not gonna lie, this is a decent thumbnail. We also have an Enderman. I'm gonna teach you guys how to fight an Enderman here. Why not? So I'm kind of low on HP. Wait, actually, I should get to the desert and do this, because the desert Can't have rain. Oh, and he ran away. Oh, and he's teleporting. Yeah, no rain's stopping him from being near me. Oh, yeah, even though it's daytime already, the rain's stopping the skeletons and the zombies from burning. Oh, I guess I can't show you them burning yet. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna just kill this guy. Wait, I am not high enough on health. Ooh. You can jump at a mob if it tries running from you. Of course. Alright. I'm gonna go over here, see if any mobs are over here at the time. Guess not. Okay. I wanna see if we can lure a zombie or something into the desert. Unless they're not gonna spawn anymore. Because elsewise, this will be the end. See if we can get these two skeletons to follow me all the way into the desert. Let's do this. Should start burning soon. Is it this day? Come on. There he is. We got a burning skeleton. Alright, I'm gonna kill him now. Alright. Now we have an Enderman here. Now here's the interesting thing about Enderman. They are three blocks tall. So if you make something like this, if you're in Bedrock and you make it bigger, because they have reach, it seems. They utilize those long arms, so they can reach you. So, if I do this, if I fought a normal Enderman and I just hit him and he hits me once, that's 3 hearts of damage. I can die pretty easily. But you're doing this, you can get an Ender Pearl. This is how you reach the end of the game. This whole tutorial is gonna be going through winning the game over time. So first, it's just surviving the first day. That Enderman seems to be low from all the rainfall, so that's why it took only 2 hits. Elsewise, that would have taken like 4. But this is going to be the end of the video, dudes. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.